everyone, welcome back. I am doing a much requested WIC hacks and WIC haul. So my first piece of advice for WIC shopping and getting the most bang out of, or getting the most out of your benefit is going to a Kroger store. So in my state, they're called Fry's. Not every state has Kroger, I don't think, but I preferred going to Kroger or Fry's. They have better produce and also they have some really good deals. I also like to make sure I do all like my big chunk of WIC shopping. So all the juice, all the cereal, all like the fish and all that stuff. I like to do that on the days that they offer 4 times the fuel points. If you scan your Fry's card or your Kroger card before your WIC card, it takes the benefit or it takes the discount before your benefit. So like let's say like my WIC stuff was like $200. I get fuel points for all that. Advice number 1, shop at Kroger. Advice number 2, do your bulk of your WIC shopping as much as you can on the 4 times the fuel points or 3 times the fuel points days. My next piece of advice is shop the ads. So throughout the month, at least once a month, they have a sale on cheese and it's usually buy one, get one. So if I buy 1/2 pound of cheese, I get 1 free. So that's double the amount of cheese. So I always like to try and go and get my cheese during that sale. Another hack I'm going to try. I've never tried it before, so we'll see if it's worth it. But I have heard is that if they have a sale on cereal and it's buy one get one and one of them is covered by WIC and the other one isn't, if you put the one covered by WIC if you put the one covered by WIC first being scanned and then you do your Fry's card, it will take off the one that's not covered by WIC and then WIC will cover the one that is covered. So you get double amount of cereal and you'll get the cereal that you actually like. So I'm going to try that today and I'll let you know how that goes. For that mom who just started getting on WIC, I know you can have a lot of backlash from friends or family or other people in your lives about being on some kind of state assistance. I just want to put that out there that if you qualify, use it. If you don't qualify, don't use it. That's all I have to say. They're here to help you for a reason. It is a supplement. It's not supposed to supply you all your food for the month, but it is a supplement to help you out while you need it. If you don't need it, don't use it. I'll see you at the grocery store. All right, we are at the grocery store at Fry's, and we are going to do some WIC shopping. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film so much in there because I got the kids with me. So talking and filming is not my priority, but I will do a haul and let you know how it all goes. This is the sale I went to Fry's for. Buy one, get one for cheese. Make sure it has the WIC sticker on it. All right, this is my haul for today. So let me go through and show you what I got. So here is, how much is it? This is 40 ounces of the baby food meat. Get the beech nut, chicken broth. My little boy is not a fan, but you know what? It helps. And then I got 2 of these boxes of the whole grain, organic whole grain oatmeal cereal. And then a Chobani. I did not cash all this in today just because I want to make sure it's as fresh as possible. I got 4 treetop apple juices. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1% cereal. I got 3 of the organic Santa Cruz creamy peanut butter. I like this one because it's only organic roasted peanuts. I don't know if you can see that. And salt. And that's the only thing that's in these. And I got all 3 of them. I got organic pasture raised eggs. I only got 2. I get 4 in a month. I only got 2 today just because I want to make sure they're fresh. I love this brand, partly because it has a bird of the month. Savvy Sydney forages for only the finest, freshest grasses in the pasture. Okay. And then this is the reason why I went to Fry's this week as well as the Fuel Points, is because the Tillamook cheese was buy one get one free. So I bought one and then I got this one free. I bought one, I got this one free. I bought one. That's kind of thing. This is only considered half a pound of my benefit. So I got twice as much as I usually would. And then I got tuna, and then the cereal back here. I was on the hunt of trying to do that hack where you only have to pay for, or like the WIC covers one cereal and then the other one is free, and the other one um, is not WIC covered. But in the fine print is equal or lesser value. So let's, like, for example, cinnamon toast crunch. So if I would have gotten this and then the cinnamon toast crunch that was on sale, the cinnamon toast crunch was more expensive than the Cheerios, so they would have taken off the Cheerios instead of the cinnamon toast crunch. So that hack did not work for me today. But I can see if it was like a different, if it was a different deal, if that would work instead, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try it again, but it did not work today. So keep that in mind. The produce I got today, because I have tons of produce still, I got chives. I'm going to make a chive and cheddar sourdough loaf. So I got some organic chives. I got the strawberries, bananas, and then some diced jalapenos. The only two things I didn't get that were covered by WIC was some ground cinnamon and some sour cream. So I only paid around $11 for my whole haul today because the only two things not covered were these two things. I'm going to be making a WIC-inspired recipe for you. This is WIC-inspired because it does use an ingredient that is not covered by WIC. So all you need is peanut butter, you need Cheerios, and then you need honey. And this is going to make a snack for your little one to be munching on, and it's higher protein than just plain Cheerios because it has the peanut butter in it. Okay, so you need a quarter of a cup of peanut butter, a quarter of a cup of honey, and then you're going to melt those together. I'm just going to eyeball it. That seems about right. And the same amount of honey. Then you're going to melt it together in the microwave. Okay. Okay, so this is all melted. And you're going to add 2 cups of Cheerios. 1, 2. And you mix it together. It's all coated, just like that. Okay. Next, you're going to get a baking sheet with some parchment paper. Put the parchment paper down. And then you're going to put your mixture on the parchment paper. You spread it out. I like them in little chunks, and these little chunks are easier, for my toddler to eat. And then I put this straight into the freezer. I let it set. And once it sets in the freezer, I break them up and I put them in a Ziploc bag and I keep them in my fridge. You want to keep these refrigerated, otherwise they'll melt just like this. All right, the last step, after it's frozen, you just break it up. You put it inside your Ziploc bag and you just keep it in your fridge and eat it when you're ready. And that's it. Let me know what your favorite WIC recipe is down in the comments, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!